I'm Heussner.
And I'm Netsch.
And we're here with the Wildcat Report. And today is Teacher Recognition Day, so
make sure to thank all your teachers. They do a lot for you.
Yeah, make sure you do that.
And do your homework. Make their day better. Come on, Taylor.
Okay, senioritis. It's getting the best of me. Whatever. Anyway, cheerleading tryouts start March 22nd, but there's clinics leading up to that, so make sure your parents go to the information meeting
on March 5th. And all the clinics are from the 6th to the 15th, so make sure you get there if you want to make the team.
Yes. And now, here are our Mr. Millard West candidates.
If you want to see more crazy stuff like this, come see Mr. Millard West, April 14th.
You should vote for me for Mr. Millard West, or else Mr. Mustard's.
Definitely come to Mr. Millard West this year because they don't have the swimsuit competition anymore, so you don't have to worry about seeing me with like without a shirt on.
Well, you should pick me for Mr. Millard West because, you know, no big deal. I played on varsity football.
Did you watch the Grammys? Adam Levine in a skinny tux, Chev Sade in a skinny tux.
I do sports.
Okay, so I should be in Mr. Millard West because like I like to do this thing where I take balloons and I tie a bunch of them to like a bike and then I ride it and see if I can fly, and I usually don't.
I hit the gym every once in a while.
Pick me because you don't want to make baby squash cry.
I'm kind of yoked.
You should be Mr. Millard West because he knows everyone in the school.
That's right. I know everyone in the school.
And, you know, I'm just the more impressive person to pick out of everybody.
See those people down there? I know them. That's orange jacket and white pants. Yep, they're kind of ignoring me right now. Some people are rude, but that's okay.
You guys should come out to Mr. Millard West on April 14th because you get to see me wearing a dress.
Hey, Big J, can I have your autograph? Oh, sure, bro. It's gonna be worth a lot of money someday.
Thanks a lot, man. You should vote for me for Mr. Millard West because I'm obviously the best choice for America. Plus, I could really use the money right now.
There's no money.
Wait, what?
No money. Sorry.
To say though, if you're a leper, you probably shouldn't come to the show because, well, I don't want you there.
Recently, a newspaper won a superior rating for this dreamlike photo illustration. Kylie and Brianna now come to us with a report on what our own fellow students' dreams are.
Hi, I'm Kylie Widseth, and I'm Brianna Davis with the Wildcat Report. When we were younger, we all had dreams to become firemen, nurses, doctors, and even ninjas.
But now that we're older, we know what our true dreams are.
Job and be successful.
Be an artist.
To be happy.
To meet Carrie Underwood.
Make a lot of money when I'm older.
To go to Europe.
To be successful in business and music.
To play pro baseball for the Atlanta Braves.
To have a family.
To one day travel to Australia and learn how to surf.
Plan to get my veterinary degree to work with big cats.
To be on Broadway.
Is to have enough money that I don't have to work.
A successful enough job to provide for my family.
To ride an elephant.
Is to become a professional advertiser.
I like to write a book in my high school career.
Is to become a film director.
Is to move to California.
Become a physical therapist because I would enjoy helping people who get injured.
I miss play college football.
I plan to get my PhD in music education.
Be a columnist for the New York Times.
I want people to hear my voice before I die. I can't die with this song inside of me.
Is to help children in Brazil.
One day design cars for Ferrari.
To travel the world as a guitarist.
I don't know about you, Kylie, but my dream is to meet Kid Cudi.
And my dream is to travel the world as a journalist.
However, there is one requirement to having a dream.
The only requirement of having a dream is believing in it. This is Kylie Widseth
and Brianna Davis reporting.
Well, it looks like it will be an interesting show this year.
Yes, very funny. And also seniors, aside from high school almost being over, you have another exciting opportunity coming up. If you have a 98% or better attendance rate, you're going to be entered to win a Chevy Cruze or Sonic, and it's drawn in May. So stay in school and you get a car.
I mean, I don't think I can apply for that, but I'm gonna try. I'm sorry. Sometimes my alarm doesn't go off, so I miss school.
Right.
Anyways, summer camp is, you can start registering for the summer camps, which there are wrestling, football, soccer, baseball.
Yep.
Any sport, basically.
Summer school as well. There's lots of flyers available in the counselor's office, so get on that.
And now we go to Macky and Marissa with a flashback to the past.
In the fall of 1995, Millard West High School officially opened its doors and began its very first school year. With the first graduating class having barely over 100 students, the 2012 graduating class is nearly 6 times as big as that. Since 1995, Millard West has not only added classes and teachers, but also 3 additions have been added onto the school itself in order to make room for the rapid increase of students. Over the past 17 years, Millard West has grown, changed, and developed into the school it is today. Let's go back in time to get a glimpse at what went into making Millard West.
So, when the building was originally bid and bond issued and everything went money-wise, it was, I think, appropriated for about 37 to 38 billion or million. It was cut back to 32. So they had to cut in the building of the high school. You could adjust your lunch schedule to fit your classroom schedule because it was never overcrowded in the lunchroom.
Very, very empty, and when we had passing periods, we did not need 8-minute passing periods at that time. When we first started, we had 6.
The first graduation was in Wildcat 1.
The school itself, when we first opened, had 80 seniors. And so that's quite a bit of difference from what our classes are with over 500 students in a class now. We were very close staff because we didn't have 150 people on faculty.
When we first got here, this 400 wing wasn't finished. And outside there was no grass.
Well, adding the 2 additions, because we had portables. I taught in a portable outside for a while, so we used to have portables.
When we got overcrowded before the additions, we did have portables, and I'm glad to see those are gone.
Student here, I graduated in 2003. In advance of it, we had these little army men with the parachutes, you know what I'm talking about, and we dropped them off the ledge down to the first floors. We were goofing off in class, and the security guard saw us, and we ran.
The Green Mile was originally in the plan, but they had to cut it somewhere, so that's where they cut to save that money. In 2000, which was 5 years later, we got the Green Mile. And then in 2003-04, we got the new wing.
There was no new wing. The Green Mile just got done my sophomore year, so there wasn't even that yet. Cell phones were just starting to get used, so there weren't really a lot of rules yet about them. Most teachers didn't like them, but there were no iPods yet. iPods didn't exist.
Or where the Green Mile is, there used to be an outside door there. I told Dr. K, I said, you give me a chalkboard here, I'll make my classroom here and I can have quality time in the corner.
So we relatively had very few seniors. We had, what, 300 maybe 9th graders?
1,400 kids when we started. And we're up to about 2,400 now, so that's probably the biggest thing is how big everything's gotten, you know.
I love the people here, and I hope that it stays true to what Millard West was open to be.
Originally, Millard West was built to educate 1,800 students, but today the school holds well over 2,400. The goal and purpose of Millard West is to successfully educate kids, and since it opened, the students and staff have well exceeded those expectations. From the beginning to now and for the future, Millard West looks forward to continuous successful school years.
Thanks, Macky and Marissa. And any student who took an AP course and you forgot to turn in your AP test form orders to Ms. Zuha, if you get to it really quickly, you might still be able to take them. So run right now. Don't even wait till the end.
They are free this year, so if you think you're not going to do well, go ahead and just try it. I mean, it's free, benefits.
You can't lose anything.
Exactly. And maybe you don't have to take a college class next year.
Yep, only gains.
All right, that's all we have for you, Wildcats, so we'll see you next week on the Wildcat Report.